Okay, hello. So I did not really come prepared with a camera stand. So we're gonna do it old school again, as I did in my last video, and do one hands. So I've had a couple people ask me about my story with light language, how it came about, and really it was a process. It was a layering process. It was a journey to self-healing. And I was doing intensive self-healing for a few years, and I still am. Every single day I am. And I'm learning about myself. And I surprise myself. And that's the beauty of it. So, it's not Tucson, I'm in the shade, so I can take my shades off and talk with you guys. Everyone can speak light language. Like, it's a beautiful way to tune into the heart and to the soul of the person. It is not meant to be understood by the mind. It is past the mind. It is felt with the heart. And everyone is different and unique. And that's the beautiful thing. There's no manual when it comes to the heart and the soul and the blueprint of the soul, because everyone's blueprint is so different and so beautiful and so unique. So embrace it. Embrace your uniqueness. Embrace your individuality, and know that your brothers and sisters are connected. We're all connected. So take in nature, nurture yourself, ground. I love to ground by being by trees. You can ground many ways. You can ground by just taking your feet and putting them on the earth, being connected to the earth, because that gives the electromagnetic field to balance with your energy, because we are naturally part of Mother Earth. I just love this, guys. Look at where I am. Like, let me just show you. Let me just show you all of this beauty. My chipmunk friend went away. But yes, I'm here in Tucson. It's my first ever time I've been here, and I'm here with being a TA, a teacher's assistant, for none other than Donna Eden and David Feinstein. And it's just wonderful. There's about 200 people here. So we are just going over the energy basics. And really, I was sitting in class and I'm like, wow, I'm like, how much have, like, not how have I forgotten, but realize that going back to the basics is so crucial, is so important. And we tend to get so much wrapped into the procedures or the logistics of things. And it's going back into a space and saying, let me do what's simple. Let me do what my body needs. And it doesn't have to be complicated. It isn't complicated. We make it complicated. The mind does. So, yeah. What was I going to talk about? My light language. So, yeah, my light language came like through the healing and a lot of self-healing, and to be open, having an open heart, and being vulnerable. And I was at a workshop in West Virginia, and I had a friend just start speaking it. This was like, let's say about 4 years ago. And yeah, I just felt it in my body. I just felt the energy rising from my root chakra all the way up to my throat, and it came out my mouth. And it's something that I had no prior knowledge about. It was something that I ended up going on YouTube and Googling and saying, what the heck is this light language? What the heck? And then listening to it. And as I was listening to it, I was getting these downloads to speak it. So the best advice that I have for people who are struggling to speak light language, or, don't force it, and work on yourself. Work on your own healing, because your higher self, your I am presence, knows so much more than the small self, than the personality self. Your personality is really just this costume that the actor puts on, and it's an identity And it's here to teach you the lessons. Your personality is here to teach you certain lessons and certain themes. And I'm not saying don't have a personality, but know that when you're tapped into your higher self, that will guide you, that will lead you. And it knows. It doesn't think, it knows. So trust. Some of you guys are having trust. You say you cannot trust another, but really, do you trust yourself? That is the question you want to ask. Do I trust myself? Quiero quierata. Na quiero to quierata. No quiero quierata. Na quiero to quierata. No se cayurete. Año quiero teta. No quierate. Na quiero ta. Nasco quierata. Neta. Neta ana. No quierata scoyanate. Ana eta escoyanate. Na quiera tena, no quiera eta, tascuiana teta, tatagiana que te. No quiera toquiana que tesca, no quiera que llorete. Año te tosquiera to scorra enate. Año quiero tota, na quiera eta. Na quiera atacata, na quiera atasquianata. Ya no quiero toco squier cutuiana. Na quiera atacoto, na quiera atasquianate. Año quiero to, nanyata eta. Nanyo te eta kita skira tukoyena kitekra tukoyera kutiera nakyorata nakyore kutiera anashkoyera tukuyena kta makuyera kutiera anakyera to nakyora kitera nokorra keda skanyera kutiera oyena kita yana kiera tuko ora no kiera tekioreta nakyo ada kora Nakyo ata yena kiera kuto ota nakyo oskayenate anyo kiera kuto kiera kuto skayenate nakiorate enakateda kiera kuto. Stop resisting. I'm feeling resistance. No kiera kuto kiera. Many of you say you want to change, you want to heal, but you resist when the opportunity arises. Because what happens, you have to peel the layers that are not serving you. You have to learn what these layers are teaching you. It's not something where you can go and have a session and kumbaya and be out of there. Here's, X amount of money and fix me. Like, that's part of the process, but it's understanding what the root cause is emotionally, psychologically, mentally, physically. And being consistent with yourself, being self-aware of your body and of your thoughts and of your feelings and your emotions. If your body is is talking to you, which it is all the time because your body has an innate intelligence, tune into it, listen to it. Your body is just the manifestation of your mind, like I said earlier in my other videos, but I repeat it again. Love yourself. But love is not always the easiest path, because love means to cut through the illusion. Love means to see the truth. What are your values? What are your beliefs? And how do your beliefs contribute to your values? If your value is freedom, but you live in a place that, it doesn't reflect that, it's confined, that may be a subconscious belief you have of, I don't deserve this, or I'm not worthy, or self-esteem, or whatever. Understand yourself. Know thyself. Gora ena kiera to kiena. Da kiona ka skiena ko to ko yena kate. Anyo kiera osko. Anyo kiera oska enate. Anyate ishko yenata. No kiera ko tete. Na kior itaska. Na yote. Na yoke ete. Na yoke ete ishko yenata. Na kierate. Na kiorete. Why do you not trust? Because of hurts? Because you've been hurt? So you don't trust? You block your heart off? When you block your heart off, you're blocking yourself opportunities. Use your discernment. Balance your intuition. Be in alignment. Meditate. Exercise. Eat foods that are nourishing to you. Be around people who uplift you. It is so important as healers that we are around people who can understand us, understand our vibration. Because if you're a healer and you're always just out there trying to fix, that can drain your energy. And it's so important, I tell you just from my experience, to find a community of like-minded souls. And when I went to Sedona for the Sisterhood of the Rose, that was a really beautiful breakthrough for me, because it gave me this confidence to say, hey, I'm not alone in this world. And I don't need to question my soul and what it came here to do. The mind questions. And it's okay. That's part of the human experience, to question. But drop into your heart space. You know more than you think, darlings. You know more than you think. Your soul knows. You don't need to go out and please everyone you meet. You don't need to say yes to every single thing and make it feel like an obligation. You have, as a divine sovereign being, you can say no. You have the right to say no. And the people who love you, who understand you, they will respect you. They will respect you when you say no. People's true colors come out when you put your foot down. And when you say no, it's very powerful. Or yes, very powerful. We need to have balance within ourselves. We need to seek balance within ourselves and align to that. If you are drawn to something and the mind cannot rationalize why, follow it anyways. Like I tell you, the things that I have done in my life that were really effing spontaneous and out of nowhere, like I literally would like see someone on YouTube or whatever, and they'd say I'm having an event, and I'd say, oh my God, I want to go. And then it would just line up and I did it. And I tell you, I'm so happy I went to those events, and I'm so happy I listened to myself, because they transformed my life. And it was scary because no one around me, it's not like I had like a clique of groups that were like, oh yeah, Caitlin, let's go. No, this was a self-initiated journey that I had to take, that I took for my soul. Leaders. As Bruce Lipton said in an interview I recently saw, he says, the creators are here to think outside of the box, because what is inside the box is not really working. And you see this around us. The paradigms are falling. more and more people are questioning and knowing certain things. I'm hoping this noise isn't too bad in the background. I guess they're doing construction. But yeah. Okay, so let's do a little thing. I want those of you who know how to speak light language or are learning to speak light language, we're going to practice a little bit. And I want you to just feel when I'm speaking to you what you're feeling. And if you feel that you want to communicate back to me in light language, communicate back to me in light language. Because it is, even though I'm making this video and uploading it later, it's still in this time-space reality for your soul. And some of you have messaged me saying that you have been starting to do the hand movements. So if it's just the hand movements, great. If it's just the humming, great. Like, don't be so hard on yourself. There's no specific way. So here we go. I call in the highest light language for my highest good. Onya ko yero kutiana to gorra kete to kuyana kietke to kuyero kutia anaske ona kyo kota anya gorra no kuyero kutia data na nantetskete na no kiete anyo kieto ko chukuto cheke no ko o ekura ena koro ena kura ena ku kayo na ke no quiero osko, yena. Nakate. No quiero kutukaska. Mokorana quiera. No ko ara. Naki uro ke naketa. Naki uro. I'm feeling lower chakra stuff for you guys. That sense of stability that isn't there. That sense of insecurity that is not there. Woko yenakete. So just breathe. Tune into those chakras because they have their own intelligence. Breathe that out. Breathe it. Yokoro kena koro ena kera kora ena ke. Ona kero okoroka nekera kiora kena. Ora kena kiera kotoko yena ko rekata. No kiera ke anake. Anyoko ranaska. Nokia anate. Nokia ata kionake. Noka urrakete, anya skuyenate, anya keta, anyo kurra etake, anyo uska enate, ona kera, koska yenakatuko yenaka. Onake, onaka anake, anyo kuruka, anyo kuraka nakaska yenete, noka yenake, noskienate ena, anake. Why are you withholding your abilities when they are so needed on this planet? Why are you fearful? What do you fear the worst can happen? What is the worst possible outcome? Let's say you have your gifts. You came in this beautiful human body with these gifts and you aren't using them. Why? And it's usually fear. Most of the time it's fear. But then tune into what is the worst thing that can possibly happen. What? You fail? Every successful person, Napoleon Hill, J.K. Rowling, Oprah Winfrey, Tony Robbins, I could go on and on. They have used failure as an opportunity to bring them closer to success. You will fail. Abraham Lincoln too. They all failed over and over and over and over again. But they had a vision. They had a dream. And they knew that not everyone could see the vision or hold that dream, but they didn't give up. So don't give up on yourself. Don't give up on yourself. Keep working towards your goal. Koyana kerata, no quiero otra koyana ke. Aro kiyana ko eta, no quiero kutiera to onaki, ana quiero kutoko yana koto. Many of you care about what other people think about you. If I come out of my shell, if I start doing this or doing that or dabbling in this or doing my tarot cards or whatever, what are the neighbors gonna think? What are my friends? What is my husband gonna think? Are you afraid you're gonna lose them? Are you afraid they will leave you? Are you afraid you will lose your job? You will lose your home? You'll lose a relationship? I'm going to tell you this from experience because I have 3 planets that are dominant. The dominant planets that I have are in the Sun, Saturn, and Pluto. And Saturn is the strict father, and it's overcoming limitations and obstacles. In alchemy, the sun is represented by a circle with a dot in the middle. The dot is represented by us, the human. In occult practices, the human would go in a circle. They would make a circle, and then they would go in the middle, because Saturn is symbolized by the rings, the planet of the rings, right? So when you are in the circle, you are the sun. You are the sun overcoming Saturn. You are the sun overcoming the obstacles and the limitations that Saturn puts before you. Saturn is not trying to hurt you. As the wind blows, bring it on. Saturn is not trying to hurt you or make your life difficult. It's helping you to grow. And Pluto is all about the death and the transformation and the rebirth. So take every opportunity as growth. Marriage, marriage, you get a ring, right? The circle. You don't have complete freedom when you're married. I'm not saying not to get married, and I'm not dissing marriage. People who are married or want to get married, good for you. Like, if that's truly what brings you happiness, amen, brother, sister. I will be cheering you on. I will be doing the Macarena with you. But just, it comes with the sacrifice. It comes with, like, okay, I can't do certain things that I used to. I have an obligation. I have commitments. And what do you want to be committed to in your life? Every relationship is going to be different. Society paints us a pretty picture of what a relationship is supposed to look like. No. Your relationship is only between you and your partner, or partners, whatever you decide, what kind of lifestyle you want to live. So honor and cherish that, what works for you too, and your loved ones. It's important to do that. People will have no problem telling you how to live your life. Like, people will have no problem telling you how to live your life. But is their quality of life happy? Are they really happy people? Like, I wouldn't take advice from someone who is like miserable and telling me how to live. I'd be like, no, thank you. I'm good. If someone scares you, talk to them. Scares you in a way where they carry a happiness, a vibrancy, like, because you're going to learn from them. And a lot of times, I find from my experience that those people I talk to, they would reflect things to me that I didn't want to hear. Because they were things that I needed to heal within myself. And I was like, oh God, I'm triggered. But see them as opportunities, see them as lessons. I'm here to trigger you too. But that's what I'm here to do. I'm here to clear density too. I'm here to clear. So either you're going to run away from it or you're going to embrace it. And I wholeheartedly would say embrace it. Embrace the things that challenge you. Embrace the triggers. Embrace love, man. Everything's love. Like, I look back at all my shit that I went through, and I go, thank you. Because holy crap, I am strong now. I'm a fucking warrior. And I will continue to follow my heart and to follow this path.